Hello. I haven't done one of these in a while. I've been busy, but I'm back. Anyway, the reason I'm doing this one tonight because I thought about something today something I know something about, something that he's talked about. All this putting down the police, defund the police, all that stuff, get rid of them. But here's the thing, and this is the truth, and deny it. Deny it's the truth. If you're one of those people that want to get rid of the police, they're pigs, they're this, they're that. When somebody kicks your door in, grabs one of your kids running out the door with them, what you gonna do? You gonna defund the police, or you gonna call them? Help me, they got my kid. Because you ain't Rambo. Just sorry, but you're not. As a country, we tend to demonize whole spectrums of people over what a couple people do. There is bad in every profession. There is bad police. There is bad doctors. There is bad activists. Yeah, there is. There's bad celebrities. There's bad, but the bad generally is just a few people. Like this white supremacist thing we hear about all the time, the KKK and all this. Well, guess what? It's been proven they're less than 1% of the population. Some of those splinter group of people that, man, you ain't gonna make them happy no matter what you do. You're just not. They have their little meetings, they beat on their fist on the table, and it's boring to me. But what I'm saying is, you will take that 1% of a population and you'll try to demonize the whole population. You ain't gonna demonize me. I'm gonna tell you right now. But anyway, back to when I'm talking about the police. I was going to go off on another rant, and that's for another video. No. Police. Let's talk about them for a minute. And I know most of the people that I'm talking to are never going to see this video, and that's okay. That's real okay. But the ones that do might think for just a minute. Imagine for you, this has always been the truth. Always try to walk in another man's shoes, okay? Try to put yourself in a position of, you're going to walk out of your house this morning or this evening, and you may never walk back in it. You're going to kiss your little kid goodbye, or your wife goodbye, or your husband goodbye, because it may be the last time. That's what they live with every day, people. That's what they live with every day, but they still do the job. It's like a soldier, man. And it's like a soldier joins the military. I did. You don't join the military wanting to give your life for your country. You don't do that. But you damn sure understand that that's part of the deal. But then somebody's going to say bad things about you. But yet they didn't put themselves in those shoes. They didn't sign up. They didn't go. But they damn sure got something to say. Same thing with the police, man. They're human beings. And before your knowledge, too, you're talking about defund the police and how bad they are. There's some black policemen, and there's some Asian policemen, and there's some Latino policemen. There's some Latino policemen, too. You understand what I'm saying? There's a police department. I don't know where it's at. Maybe it's in California, Utah. I don't know. It's somewhere out west. They actually have the exact demographic in their police department as is in the country. The same percentage all the way down the line is what they get in their police department. Accident or on purpose? I don't know. But they did that. So goes back to my other video, respect. Respect. The acknowledgement of your position in relationship to another person's position within your world. Okay? Well, the police are bad. Okay, but who are you going to call? Who are you going to call 911? Somebody breaks in your house, somebody steals your car, somebody steals your kid, you're going to call 911. Well, yeah, you're going to call 911. But yet you just called them a pig. You just called them worthless. And you just called them defund them and all this other stuff. But you're going to call them. Yeah, think about that. But think about that officer out there in the night, man. He's in a police car. He chose that job. Nobody made him do it. He chose that job. He chose a job that can end his life at any time. And not just from criminals acting stupid. There's been police officers pull somebody off the side of the road, another car loses control, runs into them and kills them. It's happened. It's happened. Every time they arrest somebody or go to arrest somebody, there's a chance that person's going to turn on them. And I'm sorry, man. Think about this and be honest. Be damned honest. If it's you or them and you got a family at home and it's you or them, who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? And you can break down every one of them, white or black, it don't matter. Cop pulls you over. Let me tell you a secret, man, because I come up through a family that has some law enforcement in it. Let me tell you how this works, for real. No comedian, no joke. You see the lights in the back of your window, the first thing you do is you keep your hands in plain sight because they're watching. If you can lay your billfold on the dash, do it. When you pull over, the second you pull over, you roll your window down instantly. You cut the car off. You put both hands on top of the steering wheel and rest them. If you don't clench them, rest them. When you do that, guess what happens? That police car walks up and he goes, instant relax. Instant relax. Instant. Because you ever watch a police officer when he don't care what color you are, he don't give a damn what religion, what color, he don't care. He's stopping you, pulling you over because you didn't have a taillight out, or you may just, it could have been anything. But you ever notice they always lay their gun on their hand. They ain't got it clenched. They got their gun, the palm, the butt of their hand laid on the butt of that pistol. You know they do, because they don't know who you are. They don't know who you are. You ain't nobody to them. All they know is he got a wife and 2 kids at home and he wants to get home to them. That's all he knows. He knows he took this job, not because the money's great, because the money ain't great, but because somebody has to make a difference. But when you put your hands up there on top of that steering wheel and everything's laid out, the window's down, the car's turned off, he knows you ain't going to run. The window's down, he knows you're not going to try to challenge him. Your hands are on the steering wheel. He sees both your hands. He relaxes. And when he pulls up, he's going to say, good evening, sir. Good morning, sir. Ma'am, whatever the case may be, it's irrelevant. He's going to say good morning to whoever it is. So I noticed you didn't use turn signals at that intersection back there. Your turn signals broke or you just forgot. You know, he ain't being a smart ass. He's asking an honest question. You can say, to tell the truth, I just didn't think about it. That's what I do when I get stopped. I ain't been stopped but like once in the last 7 years, but that's beside the point. Cops don't sit there at an intersection and look for a color or look for a religion. They don't do it. They don't. I'm sorry, they don't. I've been, actually last year I got stopped going to Georgia delivering a car for somebody. The car didn't have any tags on it. We had paperwork, just no tags. And I did that. I did everything I just told you, and it was, and listen to this, I'm in Georgia, okay? In Georgia. We weren't going toward Atlanta, we was going somewhere else. We was close to Atlanta, I think. Point is, it was a black female cop. Now, that, in the world, it shouldn't make a difference. But I'm making a point here. A black female cop. My hands are on top of the steering wheel. She said, sir, the reason I pulled you over is because you don't have any tags on your car. I said, yes, ma'am, I know that. We were delivering this car. We come from Alabama. We're taking this car down to wherever we was going to deliver it to a young girl for a graduation present. Oh, okay. Well, you have paperwork, right? I said, yes, ma'am. Do you mind if I get it? See what I did? I did my just go like this. She goes, he's going for a gun. Oh, I got to kill him. She didn't do that. I said, ma'am, you mind if I reach up and get the paperwork? She goes, no, go ahead. So I go get the paperwork and I hand it to her. She said, thank you. Well, thank you. She walks back. She comes back. She hands the paperwork. She said, you're good to go, sir. And I said, thank you, ma'am. Have a nice day. And she smiled and we drove away from each other. Okay? Wow. Damn. I mean, according to y'all standards, she should have drugged me out of the car and beat my ass. She didn't. Had nothing to do with white privilege. Had nothing to do with racism. She was a human being. She was a police officer that saw a car without tags and pulled it over to find out what was going on. She ran into an old Southern white boy who understood the concept of respect. R-E-S-C-P-T. Anyway, never mind. I better not do that. Okay, you understand what I'm saying, though? I drove away from that. She drove away from that. Both of us thinking, she was thinking, that was a real nice encounter. And I'm thinking, that was a real nice encounter. Guess what? Every single encounter can be like that. But you get pulled over by a cop, your window's up, he comes up, taps on the window, he's already pissed off. I'm letting you know. He click, 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 he's pissed off. If you don't roll down the window, he's really pissed off. If you don't roll down the window, you see him reach up like this, he's calling for backup, people. You ain't gonna win this. You know, "Hey, I got a bad one down here. Y'all come help me?" All right. 7 Mary 4. I got a disgruntled person here. I think I need some help. You know what I'm saying? You started it. You started it. Or you people that when the cop comes up, your hands are down here in your lap, or they're underneath the seat, or you're digging through something. He don't know if you got a gun. He don't know you. He ain't picking on you. He don't know you. He wants to go home to his family. Okay? He wants to go home to his family. And I was thinking about this today earlier, you know. I was thinking about, what the hell? Defund the police? I think I heard something on the news that some high up person somewhere was in a defund the police thing, defund the police, fry them like bacon, or whatever the hell it is. But that same person got their house broken into and they called the police and everything. You know, how ironic is that? I like that thing y'all do, doxing people and stuff. I found out what that was finally. I didn't know. I thought maybe saying somebody at the doctor or something, doxing people. It's where you publish people's addresses and phone numbers. I think every single person that said defund the police or carried a sign say defund the police or the pigs is bacon and all that, I think every one of y'all should have your phone numbers listed in a registry at the police department. And when 911 comes in, if it's connected to your phone number, they just go, "Oh shit, it's break time." Yeah, and I mean that to the bottom of my heart. Every one of you people out there that's ever done that, defund the police or spit on one of them or throw your finger at one of them, I think every one of you should be doxxed. I like that word, doxxed. Or maybe you should just, next time you see an officer, walk up and shake his hand and go, "Thank you for your service, sir." So when you do that, you just made that man's day. Anyway, it's just my rant for today. I want to get that out, you know, because we got a small world we live in. It's getting smaller every day. And we need to be good to each other. And again, I've said this in other videos. I'm saying it one more time. Listen to me. Skin color is not a race. It's a skin pigment. There's one race in the world. It's called the human race. Homo sapiens. Okay? That's what we are. We just a higher functioning primate. Get over yourself. One race, the human race. Now, when Planet 9, when they get here, now we're going to have some race war, okay? But right now we don't have one because they ain't a race. There's a skin pigment. Thank you very much. Adios, amigos.